I think give me a countdown.
Okay, starting at 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44.
Oh, I'll go in at 45 because that's my favorite president.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of Cryptidiots, the show where two dumb idiots talk about the mysterious and the unknown. I'm your local broadcast anchor, John Costello.
And I'm your middle-aged vampire, Dan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because most vampires are quite elderly.
Age lit. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, it's more the physical form of a middle-aged man.
Well, I guess technically, like, if we're looking at this from a mathematician's perspective, what is the middle if you are...
Of infinity.
Exactly. 50?
Sure. Yeah, I think that's probably numerically accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, the middle.
Oh, I'm excited to hear about this.
It might be my favorite one yet.
Really? That's saying a lot.
Okay, it is. I'm not willing to say that yet, but it is in the Hall of Fame already for me. And it was a listener submission.
Really?
Legitimately, not Basement Tony, like a real human listener.
No way.
Submitted one for us to cover, and I Googled it, and I was like, without question.
Oh, that's amazing. I wonder if it's the same listener who left us a voicemail.
Oh God.
Well,
How did Basement Tony get a phone?
Oh, it's not Basement Tony.
Okay.
We have more than one listener.
Basement Tina.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, do you have a Cryptidbit for us today?
I do. I have a really exciting one. So if you're not already following us on Instagram and TikTok, I encourage our listeners to do so. We posted a video of you unboxing
Oh, not that video. Right, sorry. If anyone's interested, we do have an OnlyFans.
This is the first I'm becoming aware of this.
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Yeah, I put a security camera in your bedroom. It's mostly just pictures,
So
blurry pictures of your butt. I call it butt foot.
Oh God. So if you are following us on Instagram and TikTok,
What if there was a new cryptid?
God damn it.
What if there was a new cryptid called Bugfoot?
Uh-huh.
I want that instead.
And it has bugs for feet, or it's a bug
think
with
it's
a lot
made
of
of
feet?
bugs.
Or is it a big bug?
It's like Vegetable Man, but made of bugs instead of vegetables.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine
No further comment.
Yeah, really interesting topic.
Was that you trying to razz me? Because
Yeah.
it didn't work at all. Listen, you can get through this shield, but it's difficult.
If you're following us on Instagram and TikTok, you will have seen your Barnes and Noble haul,
Yeah.
where we unboxed a few different cryptid-related books, but also a couple DVDs. What were those DVDs?
They were Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2.
That's right.
Escape to New York?
I know that's a separate movie, and
Oh.
I know that Lost in New York is a Home Alone movie.
But I think the second one does have a
Maybe.
subtitle. Go ahead, I'll find out while you vamp.
So
The New Batch. It's called The New
Gremlins
Batch.
2, The New Batch. Yes.
And you know who comes up for some reason when you Google Gremlins 2 is a video of who John describes as a creepy little weirdo, Quentin Tarantino. No, what was it? It was really good.
Shitty little dork.
A shitty little dork. Shitty little dork, Quentin Tarantino. That's so good.
To be fair, I mean, I love his movies, but when you put something out into the world, it's like those movies are mine now.
Sure. Yeah, I agree.
And so I can consider him a shitty little dork and still love his movies.
Still enjoy his movies. And that's just true. He's just kind of a shitty little dork.
Yeah, I think that's how people feel about our podcast too.
Probably.
Once we put it out there, it's theirs.
It's theirs and they can have it.
Gremlins 1, Gremlins 2, I think those came out 30 years ago now at this point.
Probably about that.
And Yeah, it sounds like Quentin Tarantino is a big fan of Gremlins 2.
Okay.
That's the kind of movie that I think that he would be talking for hours about how it's so underrated, all right? And see, this is exactly the kind of movies that we don't make anymore, man.
Pitch it up. He's much more like up here, I think.
Too is really
exactly.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's really good. He's a little toddler.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Paul Dano's a terrible actor. He ruined There Will Be Blood.
What is that? Sorry. Where... Like, Paul Dano must have just woken up that day and just like...
I know.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is
been
everyone
tough.
talking about me? Leave me alone. He's a fine actor too. He's on the better spectrum.
Yeah.
Easily. Okay.
Gremlins 1, Gremlins 2, big beloved hits, but they haven't come out with new Gremlins in a long time.
I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Until
I was
now.
just accidentally typed in Gremlins 3. There's one coming out in 2027.
Correct.
I need to stop Googling in the middle of your sentences. Same thing happened last week.
Gremlins 3 is coming out in November of next year.
Okay. 2026?
2027. So that is
So
not
we're
next
in
year.
2025.
It's the time of year where I already consider it 2026. So
Okay.
then when I see 2027, I'm like, that's next year.
Sure, but we did just leave November, so it's pretty decidedly 2 years from now.
You're
Pretty like squarely 23 months from now.
you're 100% right.
Well, I know that. I'm just trying to really. I think you're letting yourself off the hook too much, and I want you to understand that you fucked up pretty bad.
I am ashamed.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Christopher Columbus is going to be directing it.
They brought him back from the dead.
Yeah, well,
The Harry Potter one.
who also directed Home Alone,
Alone
2
and Harry
and
Potter.
Home Alone and the first two Harry Potters.
Yep.
So he knows how to deal with the sequel. And I Love You, Beth Cooper as well, which stars Cryptidiots' favorite, Paul Rust.
Why is that a Cryptidiots favorite? Have we talked about him before?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. I would say, we
And
talked
his
about
band,
him.
Don't Stop or We'll Die.
I want to fuck that frog.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that is my favorite thing he's ever done, and then otherwise I have no opinion on him, if I'm being honest.
Well, he's great.
Okay.
Do you know where the name Don't Stop or We'll Die comes from?
No.
Back to the Future. There is a couple when he first, the morning that he is in the past, he tries to hitchhike or whatever, and the woman goes,
Yeah. Don't stop or we'll die.
and I guess that's a misnomer. That's not exactly what she says.
No, she
but
just says, like, don't stop, Harold, or something like that.
Don't Stop Harold Drive.
Yes,
I think.
that's right.
Yeah, but they thought it was Don't Stop or We'll Die, and that's why they named their band that.
Pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So that's the kind of fun fact that you think is interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
good to
yeah.
know.
It's about you should have known that. It's about Back to the Future.
Fair. Fair.
You can tell me anything about Back to the Future, and I'm here for it.
Fair.
You want to tell me that was a 300-page script? Great. You want to tell me that was Mila Kunis something fucking I forgot, whatever you said.
That's the Crypt Tidbit. Gremlins 3 on the horizon. Very exciting.
Is that what it's called, On the Horizon?
No.
That's
a great
pretty
name.
good.
Yeah. We should write into...
Especially because, I don't think they have a solar-based biology. It's just water-based, right?
Oh, I think it is... Well, it's don't feed them after midnight as well.
Okay, so On the Horizon.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Yeah.
We'll write it. We'll write it up.
Only problem is it's a Warner Brothers property, which just got purchased by
Netflix.
Netflix, and who knows?
Not yet officially. I'm
Yeah.
still holding out hope.
Yeah, who knows where that's going to turn out. So maybe
Yeah.
there's going to be a chance for, that to sit on the shelf, and then once Cryptidiots takes off
We'll
by
be the one-
2027, they're going to be like, actually,
Yeah.
get the Harry Potter guy out of here, get the Cryptidiots in,
Get him in
do
here.
a rewrite. I'm excited for Gremlins 3.
Yeah, okay.
I also have one more tidbit.
I was hoping it wasn't just that a movie is coming out.
You told me that you wanted things to be quick, so I
That's
didn't want to
true.
get too
That's
deep
true.
into lore.
You might have
and this sort of thing.
overcorrected,
Okay.
but-
Well, the good news is, and this is now not Crypt Tidbits, but Crypt Keeping,
Okay.
because we actually got a voicemail from a listener.
Oh, God.
What?
If it's...
Why do you react like that to fans reaching out?
You know what? If a fan reaches out and leaves us a voicemail, I will be overjoyed.
Oh, well, be prepared to be on cloud 9.
Okay.
Sitting up there listening to this voicemail because we got a listener mail from a woman.
Yeah. Okay. Because what I love is that we definitely put our phone number out there, so it's easy for our fans to
People
reach.
get doxxed all the time. Specifically me. I have literally gotten doxxed before.
I don't know what that means.
It's when your personal information is exposed because people think that you work for a company that's trafficking children.
I think that last part was maybe a little bit of personalization, but okay.
But yeah, so I don't know. My phone number is probably out there somewhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so instead of this person finding our Instagram and DMing us or the email that we continuously put out there, they said, let me dig for John's phone number and give him a call.
I guess so.
Okay.
This sounds like this person is really passionate and a huge fan, so it doesn't really surprise me, I guess. And they also had a really personal story to share that I think is not easily communicated via Instagram DM or whatever kids are doing these days. So, do you want to listen?
Yeah, no, I definitely want to listen. Oh, it's on your computer. That's normal.
Well, I had to transfer it from my answering machine.
Sure, from your answering
to
machine.
my computer, yeah.
Okay, so they called a landline.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's only enough room on the tape for one message, so I had to transfer it to my computer. And I also want to be able to pause it without pressing the button and all that.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah. So
great.
Without further ado, a quick voicemail from a listener. And listeners out there, if you have my number, feel free to leave a voicemail. Maybe we'll play it on there.
Maybe you'll be the first one we play on air.
In reality, probably more than 75% of our listeners do have my phone number.
That's true. And the other 25% probably have mine.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Get this mic a little bit closer to the...
Yeah.
Hi, you've reached John, co-host of Cryptidiots.
I was going to say this sounds a lot... Oh, you've changed it to...
Hi, Cryptidiots, Mr. Newfer and Mr. Costello. First of all, I'm just really nervous, and so I'm sorry, but I'm a huge fan.
How did you get to do
long-time
this?
listener, first-time caller. I'm a principal at a local elementary school, and I've had a really hard time getting the kids to engage with anything anymore, but especially science and facts. And that's why I'm so grateful for your podcast, because they finally are being curious about the world and thinking about what's true and what's not true, instead of just sitting at their desks on their phone making porn on ChatGPT all day while I try to teach them about Christopher Columbus. Obviously, I mean Christopher Columbus, the director of Harry Potter and Home Alone 2 and I Love You, Better.
That's weird.
The genocidal Italian. Anyway, I really appreciate it. I mean, I'm seeing these kids really come to life, especially this one kid, Anthony, who has had a tough time at school. I think he has
live in
a
a fucking
difficult
basement?
home life. His name's Anthony Basement. He's just really seemed to have found himself.
Wait a second. This whole time, I thought Basement Tony was named Basement Tony because that's where he lives.
No, it's his last name.
This kid's
His name is Tony Basement.
That's wild. Who would have thought that?
The amount.
It's not over, by the way.
The amount of just written masturbation that is occurring here. You've created a character. Okay, I'm going to come back to living in a world where this is real, but just for a moment, I want to understand. You've created a character who's left us a voicemail referencing another character you created.
This is what happens when you put art out into the world. People from all corners engage with it. And in our first episode, you talked about building community. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what we're doing.
You're right. You're right. Through sending people scripts and a $20 DoorDash gift card.
I didn't know such
What poor woman did you ask to do this?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Back to the world where this is real. What was her name again?
She didn't leave a name.
Oh.
He's just really seemed to have found himself ever since we started listening to Cryptidiots, and I actually think he must have gone to college or something because he was just so engaged with science. I think they probably recruited him.
I'm sorry. So we've been just real quick. So just a little feedback. We've been doing this podcast for about 4 to 5 months.
Yeah.
And Basement Tony, in that span of time, has struggled in school.
Yeah.
Found us, succeeded in school, and gone to college.
I think the college, it must have been one of the research colleges that is working on something really important, and they identified that he is kind of a genius now. Oh. Because we lit a spark under him in such a way, and they kind of
your life is so boring that you've had to. You have so little self-pride that you've had to make a wish a non-existent man.
I think it's a really interesting story. It's like Harry Potter, but in real life. Like here he is. I think he's probably like 11, and he gets kind of like plucked out to come do something with his tremendous intellects that we unlocked for him. That's really great.
I think take this wherever you want. I would like to just let you have all that credit. I think that's for you the best.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
But one caveat is that this woman, that's her theory of where he is right now.
She doesn't know where he is.
Well, I did listen to it already.
Okay.
Because he was just so engaged with science. I think they probably recruited him Goodwill Hunting style to a higher institution because he hasn't shown up for school in a couple months. That does happen with him every once in a while, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. I think you guys have just gotten him really curious about the world, and I think he's really thriving now. So
it's great.
Anyway,
must have had a long
I just want
tape.
to say thank you for everything that you're doing for me and for the children of the world. Keep up the great work.
Why does it have to be about children, John?
That's really lovely.
Wow. What's lovely is to whoever hears this who did that was a fantastic actor. It just sounded great.
Yeah, I agree. You have no idea how much I agree.
I think I recognize that voice. I feel like I recognize that person.
What do you mean? Have you met this principal?
Yeah,
before?
who is what's the name? Okay, what in this world, what's the name of the principal?
I feel like Trish, probably.
You feel like it's probably Trish?
Cryptidiots, Mr. Newfer and Mr. Costello. First of all,
You used AI to mask it?
so I'm sorry, but
I almost said it's written in your cadence, but I was like, there's no way. Wow. I hate that. I hate how good that was.
I know, it's a plug-in in DaVinci.
Oh my God. It's
So good.
so good. Wow. That's terrifying.
It is.
And what's more terrifying is not the AI aspect, is whether or not you're okay. You've now created a character and then written a script to then reference that character and then recorded your own voice reading that character to say to yourself that you've achieved something you've possibly achieved something to impact a fictitious child's life. I just think maybe do charity. maybe go volunteer at a women's shelter.
I don't know if I want to keep podcasting with someone who's such a skeptic. Let alone about everything that I'm presenting to you, let alone just the trust that should be between us.
Listen, we're a big tent.
Exactly.
And
Wait.
I need to be skeptical about everything.
No, I'm telling you, people are reaching out to us. People are loving what we do, and I think that's really beautiful.
I think that is true. We've actually had several people reach out and say they love the show. That's true.
Suddenly I'm the skeptic.
Oh, God. Okay, well, we don't have a name for this woman?
I will follow up with her.
Okay.
She sounds like a Trish to me.
We'll call her Trish. She doesn't sound anything like a Trish, but we'll call her Trish for now. I've never heard someone who sounds less like a Trish.
What do you think she sounds like?
I don't know. Some hot woman.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair enough.
like a Rachel. That's not really hot, is it?
Monica.
No.
Chandler.
We'll call her Chandler. R.I.P.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Wow.
So thank you, Trish Chandler, for leaving us a voicemail. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Trish.
Anyone who wants to reach out, you can hit us up over email, DM us on Instagram or TikTok if you want Dan to believe that you're real.
Right.
Or give me a call.
Maybe, and actually, if there's anyone out there with any experience in sort of like psychological disorders or schizophrenia or anything in that arena, just let me know. No reason.
Okay.
Yeah. I just
Personal
since we're
interest.
asking for
Yeah.
or a personal injury attorney, that also would probably be a good preemptive move.
Killed them all, of course.
I'm concerned.
So you have a cryptid this week.
Yes.
And if I recall from 20 minutes ago, it's a middle-aged vampire?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just so shaken by Trish's voicemail. I just need to, let it roll off.
I am moved by it as well. Yes.
Yeah. Moved.
Yes.
Moved for sure. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. I have two ways of starting, like I like to do. Mm-hmm. Starting things off. Okay, I'm going to give you a choice on how to choose, and then a chooser. Do you want to choose?
I'm having trouble tracking
It'll
this
make
already.
sense. It'll make sense. Would you like of the two options?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a randomized, like a pick a side, or would you like me to tell you they're two different tones, like emotional tones?
Okay.
Would you like the information and then you pick based on the tone?
Randomize it, baby.
Okay. All right. Okay. Call it in the air. Hold on. Flip a coin. All right, ready? Hold on. I never let the first flip go. Okay, ready? Call it in the air. Now.
Heads.
It's heads. Wait, you didn't need to call it because I already assigned heads and tails to realize that. Okay. What? What the fuck? It's your goddamn District 9 Wi-Fi in here.
I don't like this dance that you're doing. Fell from the sky.
Wrestled me down.
Wrestled me down. Leached my blood through her
Leached my
fingers
blood.
and toes.
I'm gonna end it there because it's giving too much away. I didn't listen to that part yet.
Wow, what a descriptive song.
I'm excited to tell you about a middle-aged, balding, toothless vampire named the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Yara-Ma-Yha-Who. I can't wait. That's the name is the least funny part about this script.
I a couple initial reactions.
Yeah.
One, any relation to Modest Yahoo?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
they're-
would love
they're
to talk about
brothers.
that more.
Yeah.
Second, I'm intrigued by Toothless Vampire.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
teeth is really a critical part of the vampire.
Pretty crucial.
Yeah.
Pretty much the main implement.
It really is. Yeah.
Don't you worry your pretty little head, Trish. John. We got this. We'll have this locked. This was sent to us by Jack H. in Australia. Literally, that's real. That's real, by the way.
As
A
opposed
real
to what?
fan. Just nothing. I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that was real.
Yeah.
Who
Makes sense.
lives in Australia. We get a handful of regular Australian listeners.
Really?
Australia and then one other, Canada, U.S., Australia, and one other. I can't remember.
That makes sense to me because Australia has cryptids, but for real.
Yes. So this is an Australian cryptid.
Amazing.
That, it's funny you say that, is based in some degree of reality and also a lot of not reality.
Also, all of the cryptids that we do are real. We're not making fun
Well,
of these
sure,
cryptids.
sure. Definitively real. Really, we're talking about this is based on a non-cryptid, I guess is what I mean. Because a cryptid being something we don't have proof of.
Right.
This is based on things we do have a proof of.
Oh, interesting.
But then really elevated
Okay.
to a place.
Amazing. Can you say the name again?
Yara-Ma-Yha-Who, or if it's helpful, which was helpful for me, it is sometimes, rarely, but sometimes referred to as just the Yara-Ma,
Yara-Ma.
which I think is a little bit easier to remember. Yara-Ma.
Yeah, it's okay, but I also like thinking about it like Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Yara-Ma-Yha-Who. Yeah, literally 100%. That's all I hear when I say it. It's all hyphenated too. Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Do we know the etymology of this name?
Yes, we do. So this comes from a seemingly ancient myth of the Aboriginal people of northeastern Australia. Has been around since the dawn of time. No one knows. Was first written down in 1924.
Okay.
What I think I'm going to do, there's a lot of detail on sort of how this little guy operates.
He's a little guy.
He may not be little, actually. I kind of meant it like this guy, this little sweetheart.
Right. Okay.
But what I think I want to do is describe to you sort of his powers, and then maybe I don't necessarily need you to draw it, because we've seen how that's gone in the past.
Yeah.
But I maybe want to hear what image is conjured after I give you some of its key powers.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you what it looks like.
Okay.
And then we'll get real deep into what it does, because the way this guy operates is second to none.
Okay.
Really.
All right. You tell me a little bit about
Yeah.
its powers, and I will recede into my mind palace and build a picture.
Yeah. Okay. So it again, I'm going to try to stay relatively surface level. It it sucks your blood through its fingers and toes. So it sort of like touches you with its fingers and toes and sucks your blood. Yep.
Okay.
And once you're weakened, it eats you whole. Yeah.
So sucking the blood is just to get you weak enough to swallow you.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I will say this last piece. Its goal is not to consume you. Its goal is to consume some of you for subsistence, but ultimately to turn you into a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
That is classic vampire stuff.
Well, yeah.
But why is he eating you whole then?
More on that later, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
are we passing through the Yha-Who and coming out after being eaten, coming out the other side
Yha-Who.
as a vampire or as a Yara-Ma-Who?
Not quite. No, there's a lot more nuance to it.
Okay.
I think the key pieces are it's sucking your blood through its fingers and toes.
Yep.
And
I got
then
that
eating
part.
you whole.
And shitting you out.
No,
Oh.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Don't get you fucking pervert.
I'm asking clarifying questions. That's what we do.
Yeah, but you got a little horned up about it.
I'm a little disappointed that it's okay.
Okay, so it's sucking your blood and then eating you whole. What do we got? Like what's coming to mind?
Probably a giant.
Lives in the forests. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably like I'm thinking a giant, like almost like a cyclops type of creature.
Okay.
And I'm disregarding everything that you've told me besides those facts right now.
Yeah, sure.
About being a bald, middle-aged little man.
Yeah, I maybe gave away a little bit too much. But I promise I didn't.
But it's probably got like suction.
Sorry, while you were talking, I just was looking up a picture of it and saw another one that I haven't seen yet. Sorry, continue.
So a big giant, because he's got to be big enough to eat a human whole.
Right.
But its fingers and toes. Is it sucking
Yep,
out of
fingers and
toes?
toes. Yep.
Are little suction cups at the end of it with
Whoa!
little tiny teeth on the ends of those suction cups.
Really good. Why suction cups?
There's something that about like the act of sucking.
Yeah, because I thought maybe you would say like little mosquito proboscis. Proboscis.
Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess. I'm thinking of leeches, really.
Okay. Well, pretty accurate.
Okay, so it's got leeches for its fingers and toes, essentially.
I'm not going to tell you yes or no yet. I'm just we'll just say this is a good. So we're okay. So he's a giant. You said Cyclops, one eye.
More like Shrek.
Okay, we're doing Shrek again. Like Boggy Creek Boys.
Yeah.
Okay, so what color is he? What's he? Give me more. Give me more characteristics.
Okay.
I'm trying not to give too much away.
Okay, so green skin.
Okay.
Suction cup looking ears
Okay,
too.
so Shrek. okay.
The
so
leather
you're
vest.
describing Shrek. Yep. Uh-huh. Loves onions.
So now I'm going to go back to some of the classic vampire traits that I'm aware of from pop culture. So I think he is a giant with suction cup leech fingers and toes, who is wearing a top coat and a top hat.
Okay.
So he's basically Abraham Lincoln
with suction cup.
One eye in the middle of his forehead.
Okay.
Green skin.
Okay.
Great dancer. And suction
Huge
cups for fingers and toes.
Okay.
Is this close?
No, you couldn't be further off. And like,
does it have a top hat at least?
It does not. It's actually completely naked. It's depicted completely naked. Okay, so are you ready for what the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who looks like?
Yeah, I have a good picture of it in my head. Naked Abe Lincoln, wearing nothing but his hat.
Right.
And
okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, green skin.
Yeah. Scottish.
Sure.
Even though he lives in Australia.
So again, Shrek meets Abe Lincoln.
Yes. Meets a creature with leeches and suction cups for its fingers and toes.
Okay. The one thing you got right was the suction cups, which is actually pretty impressive. It does have suction cups on its fingers and toes.
Okay.
Which is really good.
How else are you going to suck through those things, through those babies?
Well, you know a lot about sucking. And I don't mean that sexually. You just suck. Okay.
Great.
The Yara-Ma is a small, man-like creature standing at most 4 feet tall.
Oh, he is a little guy.
Yep. He has a giant serpentine head, a giant mouth.
Giant serpentine head. So is it basically just he's like one long neck?
No, serpentine in facial construction.
Okay.
Not about the neck.
Like a Voldemort type of?
No.
Okay.
I guess the no-nose. The mouth. Like, imagine the way a snake... You know how, like, the top half of a snake's head is the top half of its mouth?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, I think so.
Snake head, you know, is all mouth.
Right.
Snake is bisected by mouth. The equator of snake head is mouth.
I understand.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Fully bald. A giant pot belly, and I hope this isn't offensive, like a Buddha belly.
Yep.
Sucker cups for fingers and toes. And is fully red.
Oh.
Fully red. Yep. And it kind of postures itself like a frog. It is not frog-like, but it's sort of like, imagine you were like, if I was like doing an impression of a frog, you'd kind of put your arms behind your back legs.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
There's something disturbing about that.
So now, and toothless, I think I mentioned. So now I'm going to send you 2 pictures, both very different, both equally incredible. And for the listeners at home, obviously we'll splice this into the video. For listeners at home, I fully encourage you to Google Yara-Ma-Yha-Who to get a picture that John's about to see. Oh, I sent it to my dad. Just kidding. Okay.
Oh.
Start with the first one.
Which one? The red one is the first one?
They're both red.
The more red.
The one sitting on the tree.
That's...
I love him so much.
This is a all-timer.
Just chilling there.
He is basically a bald, fat little gremlin with a wide mouth.
And then the other one is creepier, but also somehow fucking hilarious.
This one is not what it looks like. I'm just telling you right now. It has a baby's head and looks like it had some sort of cosmetic surgery to address the pot belly.
Yep.
And now needs to do some extra work because there's extra skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's otherwise fairly muscular, which is not.
Yeah, I don't like the
picture.
It's like a muscular baby, and I don't like that. Remember Dancing Baby back when computers were first around? I hated that.
I'm not sure I do.
What? That was like the internet. It was like the first meme.
It was just like a computer-generated
dancing baby.
Yeah.
Middle-aged men went nuts for it.
Did they?
Oh my God! Look at how baby's dancing! Like peak comedy for anyone my dad's age. Yeah. So stupid. Okay, so that is now that you've got that image in your head.
I like the first one because he looks like he's just watching the events of the neighborhood play out in a totally neutral way. Like he's on his tree branch. He's just waving to the neighbors.
He seems like he could be in an episode of King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Just lounging outside drinking a beer.
I don't think he's retired yet. This is probably a Sunday where this picture takes place.
But he's coasting.
He's coasting.
Yeah.
He's comfortable, and so he's relaxed. He's just enjoying the outside on his porch.
I think and I really want to hit this point again, just how neutral he is.
Right.
He's not happy. He's not sad. He's just like, yep.
And there's nothing menacing about this creature at all,
Okay,
which is probably why I would be lured into his dangerous grasp.
Well, he doesn't actually lure you. It's a little bit freakier than that.
Ooh.
So this little fucker, this little cute little guy,
Little fucker.
is fucking ferocious. So, there's some other facts here. Do I want to go through them? No. It primarily eats children. It prefers children.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But let me walk you through the very specific. I read probably 10 different publications trying to find like new little tidbits about the Yara-Ma. And I did. I found some interesting stuff. But every single one of them cited its method of menacing. Its method of menace.
So it's method. It's a method actor?
Yes. Its method of menace. The way in which it attacks people.
Okay.
And every one of them was exactly this way. So you ready?
Okay, so that sounds like it's probably rooted in some fact.
Absolutely.
Lots of sources.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So if you take a rest under a fig tree, so you're walking through the forest and I'm just have a little rest here.
Mm-hmm.
It jumps from the trees onto you and then puts its fingers and its toes on you. And sucks your blood until you're completely exhausted and kind of pass out.
Yeah.
And then it proceeds to consume you whole like a snake.
Right.
And there's many pictures that depict, you know how you see sometimes, obviously some of them are computer generated, but there are some pictures of snakes where you can like see the ball of the like fucking bison it just ate.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Yep.
So, but it's just a little guy. So it stretches its whole belly for a whole ass person.
So this little potbelly gets even bigger?
It gets the size of a human man.
Wow.
Yes, of any size.
Mostly children.
It prefers children. I think that's more like an acid reflux thing. You know, if I have too big of a meal, I get a little rumbly in my tumbly.
Yeah.
I think that's why it prefers the children.
Right.
Just an indigestion issue.
But he'll take whoever's under the fig tree.
Easily.
And
no
there's
problem.
why figs?
I think there's a lot of them in Australia.
Okay.
Maybe. There's a lot of them in LA too, by the way.
Now I have something to be scared about because I'm going to be checking those fig trees.
You should. Okay, so it eats the victim alive. And then it's so tired from that event that it needs to, quote, drink a large or have a large drink of water and then take a nap.
Relatable.
Yep. So it's so far sucked some blood,
Yeah.
consumed a human whole, alive, gone and had a nice drink of water, and taken a nap.
Yeah.
It wakes up, regurgitates the human.
Oh.
Yep. And then that took a lot too, so it takes another nap.
I thought we were done at the first nap.
Nope.
And so is the human is now a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not
There's
yet.
more?
So after the first regurgitation, you will be shorter and your skin will appear slightly redder.
Okay.
But you're still fully human.
Okay.
And if you can get away. But the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who does not want you to get away. More on that later. Other than just eating you.
Okay.
So it's going to fight. And if it eats you, so if it catches you again, same process.
Yeah.
Knocks you out, eats you again, second time.
Okay.
Same thing. Large drink of water, nap, wakes up, vomits you.
It does sound exhausting.
It's
what he's
exhausting,
doing, yeah.
poor thing.
Yeah.
By the third time, if it does it 3 times, you've become a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Honestly, but by the third time, I deserve it.
Shame on you. Puke me once. Shame on you. Puke me twice. Shame on you
me.
again. Puke me 3 times. But that's going to be shame on me.
Yara-Ma-Yha me.
Yes, exactly. That's its whole. You're. It's pretty easy to get away from it because it walks. It walks like a cockatoo.
I don't have a good visual for how
Imagine
a cockatoo
any
walks.
bird walking.
Oh,
It sort
yeah.
of
Sure,
waddles.
just a waddle.
But
yeah.
it's a fully bipedal, like humanoid thing, and it.
He's not in good shape. I can
He's
see
not
it right.
in good
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do well, and so the other thing you should do is, for some reason, and I don't, the sort of logic chain here, don't ask me.
Yeah.
They say the thing to do around a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who is pretend you're dead, play dead, because it only wants fresh blood.
Oh.
But it's slow and sleeping. So I'd say just
Run
head
away.
on out.
Yeah.
Head on out of the forest.
I mean, that really reinforces the idea that if you turn into a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who, you deserve it.
You really deserve it. I don't know who's like, oh, that thing is sleeping, and I watched it walk very slowly. I think I'll just stay here.
Right.
Just play dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do manage to get away, which again feels like a pretty high probability that you'll get away.
Yeah.
The fig tree spirit turns the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who into a mushroom.
So are we getting a 2-for-1 cryptid right now? We
Kind
got a
of.
fig tree spirit.
Kinda. I didn't look into the fig tree spirit.
And sorry, I was thinking about the fig tree spirit.
Yeah.
It turns you into a
It turns the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who into a glowing mushroom.
if you get away.
If you get away, the fig tree spirit is disappointed in the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Aw.
Turns it into a glowing mushroom.
So the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who is an agent of the fig tree spirit.
I don't think so. I think it's more just like I hate that you're in my presence, like our podcast. You know, like how I'm disappointed by you often,
Right.
By association.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just I don't turn you into a mushroom. I turn you into a cuck.
Do you think that the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who offers anything to the fig tree? Does it protect the fig tree from people who might eat the figs?
Not that anything I saw. No. This
Interesting.
now, granted, this is oral tradition, so who knows? Oral tradition in more ways than one, because he also eats.
It's true.
There's a lot of just like, oh, and also this. Oh, and this. Oh, also this.
We've come across a few of those.
Yeah.
Sam the Sandown Clown was one
Yeah,
of those.
right.
Also, he has a
Yeah.
microphone.
Like, okay, calm down, Jerry. Yeah. The thing, interestingly though, for a while in Australia, they were so afraid of these things that 2 things would happen. One, this was long, long ago. Hunters would leave out offerings to the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who to appease it so that it wouldn't attack them.
Makes sense.
Which again doesn't really make sense because it likes fresh blood. It doesn't want dead animals.
Oh.
But and there used to be like a tradition where you have to, if you're out in the woods, take a rest under like a a cave or a rock overhang.
Right.
Don't take a rest under a tree because
Might be a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who up there.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
yeah. And when so last thing, more other stuff. When I lived in Australia, they have this prank called the drop bears. Are you familiar?
Yes, I have.
I think
heard
we've
of
talked
these.
about it on the podcast.
Maybe.
Connection to the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
It's
So-
similar behavior.
Yes, that's kind of
Jumping out of trees.
I think there's a theory that that the drop bear prank came from this indigenous myth.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep.
But the drop bear is not a pot-bellied bald man?
Nope. They're koalas, I think, is
Oh.
kind of the joke,
Okay.
I guess.
I think that's what I've
Yeah.
heard too, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
And you have said that you kind of implied that there is evidence of this.
No. And here's why. I actually couldn't find any documented sightings whatsoever. Not a single one. One thing I did find, though, that described why from an old, I forget which publication, but from a very old publication, so you know it's good.
Yeah.
That there have been no sightings of the Yara-Ma because according to legend, it's not meant to be seen and takes care of anyone who sees it, meaning turns them into a Yara-Ma.
Right.
Yeah. So it's sort of like a weird, again, like the contradiction, because it's easy to get away from, and yet no one's ever gotten away from it because no one's ever seen it.
Sure, that
You
makes
know?
sense, I guess. Or if they have seen it, they haven't gotten away.
Right.
Except,
Yes, exactly. They become a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
do you think it's that they get eaten the first time, regurgitated, and then they are like, I am now 2.5 feet shorter.
I'm at least intrigued.
And that is not how I want to live my life going forward. Let me just go full Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Like a
How
6 foot tall
bad
guy.
could this be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a real lifestyle change when you go from 6 feet to 4.5
Your
feet.
wife leaves you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your kids don't respect you anymore.
Might as well become a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who, I think.
Might as well. Yeah.
Live up in a fig tree.
Yep.
It doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
Kind of nice.
Except for your boss, the fig tree spirit.
The fig tree spirit does seem a little bit like a micromanager.
Seriously.
But- A mycelium manager. No.
You think that he's not already disappointed in himself? That
The
he
Yara-Ma-Yha-Who?
that he let someone get away? Like, you
Oh, I
need
know.
to have
Yeah.
a boss?
Just like, I know I fucked up.
Exactly.
I'm hungry, by the way. That was my dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you going to fire me or not? You
Come
know,
on.
like,
Are you going to mushroom me or not?
you're making me feel bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I already feel bad.
I already feel bad. That guy's. I was gonna make him one of me,
Right.
and I can't now. He's getting enough.
Do you think they also want to turn people into Yara-Ma-Yha-Whos for companionship? Because I notice he's just sitting here alone.
I think so. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna reference that. I do think so because they are they live in trees, but you only ever hear about in the articles one Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
yeah.
So I don't know.
It's really tough being a cryptid. You frequently only hear about one at a
One
time.
cryptid, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good. It's like as a single man, it would be nice that if all I had to do was eat someone,
Yeah.
and then they were just like me,
Right.
because then I could just fuck myself.
And that's
It's better than nothing.
and that's different from what's happening.
Well, yeah. So the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who is based on two real things,
Okay.
which is why we think, maybe. Well, actually, technically three. There's one theory that it's actually based on a race of actual pygmy people that lived in the area 30,000 years ago,
Okay.
which I didn't realize was a thing, but apparently it is. Just
I'm
little
sure
people.
Pygmy's not offensive.
Probably is, but they haven't been around for 30,000 years. I think we're going to be okay. Statute of limitations is
Yeah.
pretty well gone. More likely, though, they're based on this animal, which is officially the cutest animal known to man, called the tarsier. Are you familiar?
I am not.
I'm going to send you a link. Which I would like to propose be the mascot of the Cryptidiots podcast.
Okay. Let's see.
It's the cutest thing ever. It's got giant eyes. It has suction-y kind of fingers and toes.
I can see it. This makes a lot of sense.
And there is an extinct creature called the thylacoleo, that the way it got its food was by jumping from the trees onto people and eating them, or
Okay.
whatever, its prey.
Right.
So it's sort of an amalgamation of like, I saw a guy get attacked by something that fell from the trees.
Right.
I didn't see it because it was so fast I ran away. And then I've also seen this big-eyed suction cup boy.
Right.
That's now the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It really does.
But I think it exists.
Yeah, me too. I hope it does because I want to get a beer with it.
Yeah. On to those. Actually, I do want to read this poem really quickly. This
Please.
was going to be the one way I started the podcast or this coverage. It's from a 2010 animated student film, which is 2.5 minutes long. It's really good. I'll send it to you. Yara red, Yara pink, Yara knowing what you think. Waiting quiet in a tree, watching you and watching me. Yara small and not much bright, but Yara has an appetite. Wandering heads walk with care, or into Yara's mouth you'll stare. I mean, how can a fake thing invoke that level of fear?
That's beautiful
it's
and
real.
terrifying.
It's real.
I really like your accent too. That was very good.
Thank you.
I'm sure our fans in Australia will also appreciate
Really love
it.
that. Well, so for our Australian listeners, that wasn't an Australian accent. That was a colonialized indigenous person of Australia accent.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
pretty niche, and you actually nailed
Exactly.
it.
Yeah. But you just don't know what it sounds like.
Right.
Yeah. It's I love him so much.
Yeah, me too. He's one of my favorites that we've done so
Yeah.
far. You're right. How would you rank its fright level and gruesomeness?
Okay, so if you're looking at it, it's a 0. Like,
What else would you be doing?
come on.
Being eaten by it?
But if you're hearing about it, it's terrifying.
Fair.
That's
yeah.
why it's a bit of a challenge for me.
Right. Because when you described it, there's no way I could have predicted how pathetic it actually
What
looks.
it would do, exactly. I think in this case, because of the existence of power and chaos level, I'm going to go physical only or primarily physical
Yeah.
for this one. And I'm going to give it like a 2.
Yeah.
If you look at it, you're going to be like, oh, what is that? But
Right.
you're going to be like, I don't know, I'm going to go pick it up though. You know?
Yeah, I think that's right. I
Yeah.
think that's right. How about, what does it sound like?
Yeah, I don't think it talks. I don't think it makes a noise. Maybe it doesn't. It has no teeth. Maybe it doesn't have a voice box.
I think when it's, so you just sat under my fig tree. And
I what?
Say you just sat under my fig tree.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm,
That was a great hunt. I'm gonna have a rest.
I wake up from my nap.
Yeah.
I look down, scooch up to the edge of my branch.
Oh, what's that? Ah! Screams in Australian.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah. And?
And then,
But what's the question? Oh, that's the sound it makes. Yeah, the sucking makes a sound, but I don't think it can produce a vocalization.
no, I think it goes
Oh, that's it doing it. I thought you were
That's its-
doing like an
that's its-
onomatopoeia.
primal scream.
Okay, just like a.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'll take it. I'll take it.
How would you rank its power?
It can turn you into it.
That's something.
It is a bit of a trial for it to do that, I will admit. It can also suck your blood.
It's not very good at what it does.
No, it's really not. It's really not. I still want to give it like a 6.
I think I knew you were gonna say 6. I think that's way too high.
But like, okay, it can suck your blood until you pass out.
Okay.
Let's just take it one piece at a time.
But that's like something that actual beings on Earth can do.
What?
Like leeches, or I mean, not. I guess
Yeah,
until
not
you
till
pass
you pass
out.
out.
Okay.
And
yeah.
from 10 appendages,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know that it has 5 and 5, but if they're all basically humans, then probably 5 and 5.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a lot of blood in short order. Think about
Yeah.
the last time you drew blood and multiply that by 10.
Right. Okay. That's
Okay,
something. I guess.
so that's something.
Yep.
And then it can eat you whole. slowly.
Yeah, yeah.
But like you couldn't eat a whole person whole.
No, I certainly couldn't.
So that's something.
It's something.
And then it does need a nap. Several naps.
Needs
Oh, I forgot to
several
mention it has a strict schedule.
Oh,
Strict schedule, sleep schedule. At sunset, it out like a light. And I'll sleep until
so as long
the
as you're
daytime.
resting under the fig tree at night, you're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's sort of like opposite spooky in that way.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Okay. That actually just all right. We'll put. How about a 3?
Okay,
All right.
great. Chaos level?
It spawned a prank that even I have been privy to. That's something.
Yep.
It has scared potentially thousands of years of humans from going
True.
into the forest.
True.
I mean, this was likely a tale that was told to kids to keep them out of the forest.
Yeah, right.
I'd give it like a 5.
Yeah.
5.5, 6,
Yeah, I think
7,
that feels right to me.
8,
5,
9.
6. I would say 6. Stop counting.
Yeah, a 6. I think a 6 is a reasonable.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because of its lasting impact.
agreed.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
totally
Okay.
rational. If you spoke the same language, would you get a beer with this cryptid?
I don't think it speaks. I think
Yeah.
at best it makes that sound.
Yeah,
So you're kind of just talking at it.
right.
But man, there is something to be said about sitting there just staring at that thing. Just like, I want to take you in.
I do think he would be a good third to have going
Yeah.
out to the bar.
Yeah. And he probably like does funny things.
Probably, yeah.
You know? like he
I just picture going out to the bar, the three of us. We have a couple. We're just kind of leading the conversation. He's listening,
He's so bored.
and then he hops down off the bar stool and does his little cockatoo walk to the bathroom, and
Exactly.
we cannot stop laughing.
So good.
And I think that'd be a lot of fun.
And then I think like we're like he's in the bathroom for a minute, and then we keep talking, and then like we're like, man, where is he? And we look up, and he's just suctioned to the ceiling.
Yeah,
We're just like, there you are.
yeah, he would do stuff
There
like
Yara.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. So yes, I would. I don't think it would be like a common. It's tough talking to a board.
Yeah.
You know, I have. There's been people in my life where I'm just like, I guess I'll do all the talking.
but every once in a while
Much
you
like this.
every once in a while you would hit him up and be like, "Hey, we're going to
We're
this
gonna go-
bar. You want to?"
He's the wild card.
Yeah.
I think he's the wild card.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
He's not going to bother us. Like that's the thing. Like,
No, I think
he might
every
not
once in a while
contribute.
his pranks get a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Like he's like, and we look over and he's like pissing in someone's beer. We're like, that's funny, but no.
You think
that's
he would
too
do
much.
that?
Yeah, I think so.
I
I think he's a chaos agent. Like
Yeah.
I think he wants to just kind of get into things.
mess with people a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as he can take a nap after.
Yeah. Same.
I forget though that he's such a sleepy boy.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to do the pranks now that I think about it.
We can invite him. He might not come out because
Right.
he's too tired. But what about his name?
It's there's no other name for it. Yara-Ma or Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
I kind of like it.
It's good. It is really good, and it's ancient, which
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
It is.
It is funny. Again, I hate to be so middling, but I think 5 out of 10 for
That's
me.
about how I feel about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's from the Yara Valley.
Oh.
I think the Yara in there is based on the Yara Valley. So there's a geographical thing. So
That's
maybe
good.
bump
Well-
it up to a 6.
Okay, we'll give him a 6.
Yeah.
Who would play the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who in a movie?
Easy, Danny DeVito.
It's only one.
That's the one that I had prepared.
100%.
I thought of that immediately. That picture of him sitting on the tree,
That's
it is just Danny DeVito. Just
now I'm realizing when I'm picturing him sitting on the bar stool drinking with us, I'm picturing Dan DeVito in Always Sunny
can't
sitting on
talk.
the bar
Yeah,
stool.
but he can't talk.
Yeah. Perfect. That is perfect. I think that's
Yeah.
box office gold.
Easy. In fact, like I might want to make it. Can you imagine painting Danny DeVito fully red
Yes.
and he has to waddle when he
Oh.
walks?
We need to make that. All right. right. If you were also a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who, would you have sex with the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who?
Well, I mean, it's interesting that I could become one to find out.
That's true.
We
could actually test this.
Right. It'd be a pretty big commitment.
Yeah.
Is the question, would I have sex with Red Danny DeVito? Or is the question, would I have sex with Yara-Ma-Yha-Who?
This is your
It's
cryptid.
ours. It's ours for the record. You also have to come up with some deductive reasoning here.
Sure. I would like to see him take a little bit better care of himself, honestly.
Okay, that's pretty fatphobic.
It's not just that; it's the naps too, and the way he walks.
He's pretty depressed.
There's something.
He is pretty depressed, and like depression is a very real, serious disease that many, including myself, suffer from. There are ways to lift yourself out of. Definitely not you. There are ways to lift yourself out of it, and it is not by sucking people's blood and taking naps.
I have found that to be true.
Yeah. Okay. So,
but I also that could help turn his life around.
The suckers might feel good on my dick.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm just proud of you that it took you that long to think that way.
Yeah. No, I don't think I would sleep with the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who. Wow. I think here's my final offer. I wouldn't because of the fear of if him sort of having a gestation period of me turns me into him.
Yeah.
What happens when I enter him in a different way? You know, like, is it going to have the same effect? Oh, right.
But
I'm a cryptid.
already a cryptid. Oh, you just told on yourself.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
really
good.
showed my whole butt there.
I always suspected that you were approaching this category
From as if me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I am. Really.
Okay, well, I'm a no as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's for me, Yara.
That brings us to our cryptid off.
Yep. Okay, so last week the Swamp Stalker, the Boggy Creek Boy won.
Yep.
So here we go. The Boggy Creek Boy versus the Boggy Creek Boy versus the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Who would win in a fight?
The Yara-Ma-Yha-Who. I feel like
Really?
We've already said it's arena style. There's no escape.
Yeah.
The only escape is victory.
Yep.
The Yara-Ma-Yha-Who jumps on to the Swamp Stalker, sucks his blood, knocks him out.
Yep.
Then he eats him.
Yep.
Takes a nap, regurgitates him. He does. There's nowhere for him to go.
But you don't think he can get a punch in or something?
That's a fair point.
Also, there's nowhere to escape but victory is such a great tagline for when we start promoting this battle royale of cryptids.
That's a good point. There's no escape, but the only escape is victory.
That's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the Falk monster, I just don't know. He's a big guy. So why wouldn't the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who just like jump on his back? Like,
you saw how he walks. You saw how he walks, though.
He is really slow.
How's he going to jump up on the Falk monster's back?
I guess the question is, can he start from an elevated point?
Can he even eat the whole Falk monster if the Falk monster is bigger than a person?
Yeah, I don't think
He'll
there's...
manage.
Yeah, it seems like there's no... It's sort of like a Mary Poppins bag of a belly. Like it's just sort of a bag of holding.
Yep.
There's no bottom to that.
Okay.
He puts the bottom in bottomless mimosas. That was nothing.
No.
That was nothing.
There is no connection that made that
I
like
was trying to think of bottomless
witty
something.
or clever or
Yeah,
funny.
That was not good at all. It's because you're rushing me.
This. Do you want this podcast to be long or not?
Here's the thing. The battle, I think, can be an interesting discussion, but it may very well, I think, likely will be moot based on the next 2 points.
Uh-huh.
So who would you rather hang out with? Who would be more chill hang?
The Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Oh, because we talked about the Fook monster just sort of being like, guys, I'm just really happy to be included.
Yeah, but I kind of have thinking about the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who and his role as the silent Danny DeVito when we go out, I'm really thinking that I want that as a third.
Okay. Yeah, it's sort of like it's like a giant friendly but kind of boring guy or Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Then let's skip that category again for a second. Who would you rather see in your backyard? I'm trying to go with the easy one first.
Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Again?
Yes.
What? The Yara-Ma-Yha-Who specifically, if you see it, it will stop at nothing to take care of you. So if you see it in your backyard, you are becoming a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
I would escape.
Oh, that's true. And then it becomes a mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to escape it.
I think so. As long as you have the knowledge to do so.
Which now we do.
Yeah.
Why would you want to see it over the Fook monster? Just because of scariness?
Scariness.
Yeah, a giant, sweaty man.
When we do this,
Hairy
I'm
man.
picturing what's my next move when I see it out in my backyard.
Kick it.
From my window. And it's like, I would feel more protected in my house if I saw the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who out there.
Yeah, because it couldn't get in.
Monster.
Yeah, and the Falcon monster could just punch a window.
Which we know
All right.
is want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'd rather see the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Yep.
And then I'd rather get a beer with the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
think
I don't
so.
know, but the Danny DeVito thing is pretty compelling.
Yeah. I think he's a great third.
Yeah. You've
Although-
always wanted to start a throuple. Always wanted to.
But I guess then all three of us are going to be Yara-Ma-Yha-Who.
Because if we see it,
Yeah.
we have sort of lifted the rules before, so as to say like that's not allowed. Like if we're hanging, you don't get to do that to us.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No transformation. No anamorphing.
Okay. As long as he would follow that rule, I'd love to hang out with him. But
Okay.
now I kind of feel bad for the Falcon monster though, because we know that he's trying to make friends.
But as my therapist would say, we shouldn't be friends with people just because they want to be friends.
And so this comes up a lot with your therapist about anyone in particular?
Never has.
Interesting.
No,
Interesting.
I actually just made that up.
Is there someone who is trying to be friends with you that you don't want to be friends with?
Definitely not.
Interesting. Oh no. The Robert Durst guilty burps have come back.
Yeah, it's the Yara-Ma-Yha. Why am I denying it?
I think so.
Because the other thing is you could just leave him at the bar.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he's over there would make me laugh.
I agree.
Look at him just sitting on a bar stool.
And I think we would probably do that to him a lot. Just totally ditch him. And then the next time we hung out, he'd be like, guys, why'd you ditch me?
He doesn't talk.
That's what he'd be thinking.
Right. Okay.
And we know that he's thinking that. And we'd do it again.
Do it again. Don't worry about why. It's happening again.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fight doesn't matter. I do think it would be a pretty formidable fight.
See, I mean, we might not agree on this one ever. Like, I do think the Falcon monster would win this one.
I just realized, though, that the Falcon monster's whole goal is companionship.
Yeah.
He might lose the battle intentionally.
So that he could
become a Yara-Ma-Yha-Who, and now he's got a best friend.
Wow, that's beautiful. Boom. That's incredible.
Boom. So the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who sweeps based on, and everyone wins.
That's exactly what my next point was going to be. Is the Yara-Ma-Yha-Who wins, but that means everyone wins.
Everyone wins.
That's beautiful.
Look at us go.
Wow. What a great cryptid.
Poetic.
Yeah.
Poetic.
I'm
Yeah, wasn't he
inspired.
great? Thank you, Jack. Really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Jack
Which
H.
is a real person. For the record.
Uh-huh.
No, it is.
Okay.
It really is.
I believe you. Why would I not?
I don't know why. All right. We still don't know how to end the show.
No, we do not.
Drop a beat for me.
Okay.
Actually, yes. Okay, I will not prank you this time.
Can I just give you this? Yara.
Nope, fucked it up already. Okay. Yara red, Yara pink, Yara knowing what you think, waiting quiet in the tree, watching you and watching me. Yara small, Yara, damn it! Yara small and not much bright, but Yara has an appetite. Wandering heads walk with care, or into Yara's mouth to stare. That's the Yara lullaby. Peace up, A-Town. Down. Yeah, thank you. That was Yara-Ma-Yha-Who by Modest Yahoo.
The only thing left to say is Yara-Ma-Yha-Who. Bye.
Bye.